Unboxing the Kobra S1. So is it actually worth the hype? Our shipment came in and it was a lot of boxes. S1 itself was well protected. I actually needed a helping hand carrying the printer. Dude, I was itching to open this printer ASAP. And we got there. Booted it up first time, let it do its thing. And dude, the moment you unscrew everything and remove the ace, it's basically a B1S in a better value. Now, I won't be comparing the Bamboo Lab printers or the Kobra tree because I honestly think this printer alone is really good on its own. Like, hands down, Anycubic, you guys have done a good job with this one. Now, I only have a few test prints on this, which I'll be showing later on. First time setup, it's gonna be the usual bed probing, resonance test, and pretty easy stuff. And here's the inside of it, if you guys are curious what's inside the unit. So at the rear of the printer, there's an activated carbon filter and also the poop chute. And to your right, there is the camera on the unit. Here we have the ACE filament dryer. Was able to remove the plastic on the front door. So they've updated the ACE unit. You see the filament guide on top of that? Yeah, that's a new thing. And the lock button, I really don't use this one. I don't know why they added that in. It looks really clean. Like, I don't know what to say. So this is me basically redoing the calibration. I did not do the vibration compensation properly the first time. So just hop into the menu, find the calibration tab. We did everything. And we finally did a test print after that. So I sliced my own foreign cube from the Anycubic slicer. You can use the test files and do it in the printer. I just, just wanted like slice my own. That's it. Waiting for it to finish. And so the focus was bad. Pretty much, I was trying to show how close my Z offset was. I wasn't able to with the camera. On the next prints, however, it really didn't show up, so it's fine. It basically fixed itself. And all of this was using Anycubic default profiles. I'd actually change and calibrate some of those settings to get extra smooth, buttery prints. But for now, honestly, this is fine. It's completely doable. But if you're a perfectionist, I'd highly suggest a flow calibration. So in the next firmware update, there is a flow calibration. You can hop into that and expect better prints out of your unit. So you can do that. And you should actually wait for the prompt to show up where the print is done. Because I accidentally removed the print while it wasn't completely done yet. So wait for that. Don't be like me. So like and subscribe. I'll do a follow-up on the test prints. I promise you guys. And the Kobra tree. Bye!